Oh my God, okay. Such an impromptu live. And I can't do anything about my lighting because for some reason I got this new ring light system. It's like one whole travel system. It's the light, the stand, the tripod, and it comes in this like really cute. Well, the case is also part of it. So I cannot get the light to come on. So I don't know if I haven't charged it enough or whatnot. And our electricity has been going out. I hope you can all hear me through my earbud. I don't know what the other one is. I don't know what the other one is. Typical of my life right now. Um, so if you can hear, I am a little stuffy because I am still battling an upper respiratory infection, but I am sweaty as well. I'm sweaty as well because I just came in from outside watering my plants because it's so hot nowadays that you can't do anything in the daytime, right? So you have to learn how to navigate the heat like the locals. Okay, you gotta act like you know what you're doing here. Okay, it's like I got a few little tips that I want to talk about in regards to the heat here in Merida. And I did not want to make a video because the reality is it's gonna be like the rest of the videos, and it's just going to stay in my to edit folder and not get edited. So it's not going to do y'all any good if I record the video and I don't upload the video. So going live seems to be the easiest thing for me to do today for y'all, even though I sound a little raspy right now. And YouTube Live has changed, so I don't even know how to work all of this stuff. This is crazy. Okay, but if y'all let me know if y'all in here so we can talk about it, because today it was 112 degrees. Actually was the high that I saw today. Out here fighting for my life. I saw it was a 112 degrees, and I'ma just be honest with y'all. I don't like that. I don't want nothing to do with 112-degree weather. This morning or yesterday morning, I was talking to my best friend. It was 94 degrees at like 8 a.m. Like, yeah, 94 degrees at 8 a.m. And baby, listen, everything in my backyard is burnt up. It's crispy because I was on vacation for 3 weeks and I did not get my water system set up before I left. And so everything was back there just cooking, y'all. It was just cooking. So I have to buy new palms for the back planter because none of them survived. They're all crisp. They're all crisp. They're crunchy. They're crunchy. They're all gone. What else? My big palm that had moved to the edge of the pool, it was like leaning over like it was on its last leg, and I watered it. It came back. It's standing a little upright, but I lost some of the palm leaves off of it. We gonna pray for it. I went out there, I've been watering everything at night to make sure it can get good and saturated. And tomorrow morning I'm gonna go water it again. The first day I came back, which was Sunday, was when I realized I had like really felt sick, and I called a doctor. He came out Monday morning. I pretty much slept Monday and Tuesday, and then yesterday I was up just like a little bit, and then today I still slept this morning because I woke up, well, yesterday morning I woke up with a headache too. I woke up with a headache again this morning, and I was like, you know what, forget it. I'm gonna have to fight through this and get going. But the reality was, it was like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I wasn't going anywhere, right? I wasn't going anywhere because it was so hot. So I told my baby, I was like, okay, when the sun sets, then we will leave the house. But it took a minute for the sun to set, and in the meantime, our electricity went out. And the reality is, our electricity could go out like any minute now, because our electricity, since we've gotten back, has been going out. I have not had consistent electricity or internet because CFE said the transformers were overheating, which was causing us to lose electricity. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not with my earbud or whatnot. The CFE said the transformers were overheating, and it was causing us to lose electricity. So we ended up leaving the house a little bit earlier than we had planned to go to the grocery store to get just some essential things. Like, be honest, I'm not cooking. Y'all know I don't cook anyway, right? I'm not cooking. So we doing a lot of salads, fruits, smoothies. I got a rotisserie chicken, so we can do like some sandwiches or toppers for the salad. But I'm not cooking. I'm not. I mean, I don't do it in general, but it's too hot to cook. Like, get somebody else to do it, okay? And let's see, got a lot of fruit and things like that. Stuff, just like stuff to keep us cool and to stay hydrated right now. Because it's just too hot. It's supposed to be well into the hundreds, like 100 pluses, until next Saturday. And then next Saturday is supposed to rain. And it's supposed to be 90 degrees. That's what the forecast say. I'm not a weather meteorologist or weather girl, but baby, listen, when it becomes 90 degrees and rains here, I promise you there'll probably be parties in the streets of Merida, because it is so ridiculously hot here right now that it just makes absolutely no sense. Okay, it makes no sense for this heat to be what it is. I'm not leaving Merida. Some people are like, oh, it's too hot, I'm leaving Merida. I'm not leaving Merida. I'm not, because of the heat. The heat is just you just got to know how to deal with it. The number one thing you can do is make all of your errands earlier in the morning or later at night. Okay, earlier in the morning or later at night. There are a lot of things that you can do in the morning and at nighttime. You don't need, I don't know what people's obsession with running errands in the middle of the day is anyway, but if that's what you want to do, that's up to you. But for me and my house, we most likely gonna run them earlier in the morning or late at night. Okay, the other thing you can do is please take your pets out early morning or later at night. Preferably get their longer walks in earlier in the morning when the pavement is cooler. The pavement is too hot for their little paws. The reality is, if you wouldn't walk on it barefoot, do not have your animal walking on it barefoot. Like, even though my puppy still has to go out like in midday, it's literally to the corner to handle his business, and then he's back in the house. He is not out there, fending for himself in the heat, trying to do whatever it is he got to do. Okay, it's just unsafe. Other things you could do is make sure you're hydrating. I know some people say that water is nasty. They don't like the taste of water. Okay, get you some electrolyte drinks, Gatorade, whatever the case may be. If you do not hydrate yourself, whether with water or with fruits like watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew melons, any of the melons, oranges, things of that nature, baby, you're gonna pass out. Okay, you need to make sure you're getting all of your essential vitamins in this heat, or you are going to be a mess. All right, you're going to be a mess. I'm like double hydrating because the medication they have me on to help me with my, with all my drainage and everything is like dehydrating me, right? So if that's the case, you need to be smart about it and make sure that you are properly hydrating yourself. Another thing you can do, because right now I'm already knowing my next electric bill is gonna be ridiculous. My next electric bill, my next electric bill is going to be ridiculous, because we've had the air conditioner running 24/7 since we returned. I guess the good thing is that we had a 3-week break while we were on vacation, but now that we're back, there is going to be a very, very strong electricity usage because it's running all day and all night. Make sure your air conditioners are serviced. Okay, if you have not serviced your air conditioners, you need to service your air conditioners. The reality is they will not run properly, they will not function properly if they are not serviced properly, which will cause you to run them lower, run them more often, and to make your electric bill be higher. Unplug things that you are not using. If you are not using whatever the case it may be, do not have it drawing any electricity, because like I said, my area is experiencing transformer overload. They're overheating, which is causing the electricity to shut off, which again, it could happen at any time here. So keep that in mind. That is something that something that you just have to deal with, because the you know what I'm saying, because everybody's running electricity right now. It's ridiculous. Like, when we left, the electricity was off. When we got to the OXO, we stopped at the OXO, the electricity was on. As soon as I went inside the OXO right outside our Pravada, the electricity went off. So then we came back home, and as we were unloading the car, the electricity came back on. My neighbor's house just lit up like a Christmas tree. I was like, baby, I know they probably didn't think they left all those lights on, but baby, they left every light in their house on. It was just like a beacon to the world, because they left all of their lights on. It was insane. But they had left earlier because they have a little baby, a little chunky baby. And so when we were coming out to leave, they were also leaving. So I don't know if they knew that they left all their lights on. And I didn't even think to text them, be like, hey girl, your lights is on. So yeah, that happened. What else? Another thing that I'm looking into is getting a generator. I need to figure out some type of generator situation. Like, two parts to that. One, for the internet, I need to be able to connect like my internet, my refrigerator, if it's like for an extended period of time, and also like a power fan of some sort, because we don't open the windows up around here. And baby, when I tell you, as soon as the air goes off without the ceiling fans, like the ceiling fans do a lot around here. Without the ceiling fans, baby, we are just contained in a box, and it is so hot. It is ridiculous to say that. Like, I have not the words for, like, it just gets steel. It's like we're vacuum sealed into the house at that point, and it's absolutely ridiculous. So yes, I need to figure out a generator situation. I looked online, but then they be talking about wattage, like so many something, like 9,000 kW per hour for this many out. I don't know what that means. Like, I don't. Maybe what I need to do is figure out somebody who has like a generator at their house. Ask them how many it is, how much they like, and I don't even know if I want one that's like gas powered either, because I don't want the fumes. See, I got to figure this whole thing out, and I need to figure it out like in the next 7 to 10 business days, because something's got to give. Like, and I mean, it's unrealistic to think that like nothing's going to happen, but hurricane season will roll around. Where I was at before, I very rarely had power outages. But where I am now, I seem to be having more frequent power outages. I think it's also due to the fact that before, when I moved here almost a year ago, it was like my house, a couple more houses, and that's it. Now we have an OXO on the corner. There's like a little shopping plaza just outside the gate now. Now it has like a food restaurant in it. What else? Like, more houses have gone up in this Pravada. There is a Pemex gas station with a shopping plaza in it. There's like 2 other Pravadas being built. Before it was just like jungle, and now there's like 2 other Pravadas being built. So all this stuff that's out here is now like drawing more electricity than it was before. So I think that's definitely like, I don't know if CFE didn't plan for it to grow this fast. I didn't plan for it to grow this fast. I would rather not grow this fast. I like it a little jungly. But with that being said, I think with so much growth, the infrastructure has not caught up with the growth that it is around here. 1 second. Okay, yeah. So I'm sick. I'm sorry. Okay, so what else is there? Um, what else is there? Talking about the animals, hydrating, um, the pool. Okay, you at this point, if you have a pool at your house, put water in it, keep it clean, keep your chemicals in it. One of the things, we have not had our pool service since we've been back. Our pool guy is coming tomorrow to service the pool. So one of the things that will occur is in the afternoon hours when it's too hot for us to be indoors and just wasting electricity, because quite honestly, running the air is not really getting it. Like, we're still hot. We just gonna relocate to the pool. That's what we did last year. We just made pool time every afternoon from, like, you know, 2:33 until sunset was just designated pool time. It's perfect time. Take some chopped up fruit, cold drinks, go get in the pool, okay? Because it's too hot to just be indoors trying to survive. My biggest issue here is I have floor to ceiling windows in every single bedroom, right? That's not an issue. It's a situation, right? The issue is I don't want to put curtains on the windows because I love the light that comes through. The alternative to that is, with all the light comes through, the light heats up the place. And so I'm in here like baked chicken. Like, I have a sliding patio door here, and then I have a window there and a window that's behind. Baby, when I tell you it's in here cooking, I have to turn my air down to like 16 Celsius. It's ridiculous. So one thing I was thinking about today as I was driving along, I might do that tent. I need to figure out somebody that can tent my windows, because I don't want to do curtains because I still want to look out. I still want the sun to come in. I want the openness. I want to feel like I'm just outside, but I'm inside, right? Especially since I don't have any neighbors. I don't have anyone that can look in. It's just the trees. I love the fact I can just look out and see all the colorful birds, see the stars, see the moon, see the wind, see the clouds rolling in. I love that. So I think I want to tent because I don't want to put up curtains. And also the simple fact that the way the windows are placed in the wall, it's just really awkward. So I would have to do like ceiling curtains, but then that will require me probably to run the curtains the full width of the wall. And I don't want to do that either. So I realistically think I should just tint the windows. I can't believe there's people in here and nobody's commenting. So my guess is it's something wrong with my comments. Why can't I see my comments? I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I'm the problem. Which is quite possible, child, because I am known to be the problem. Oh, maybe nobody has commented anything. I guess there are no one's chatting. Can y'all hear me? Can anybody hear me? Y'all can't hear me? I don't know. Interesting. What if I've been talking all this time just to myself? Oh, nobody's just commenting. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, so that's just where it where we're at with things. This thing is supposed to turn into a stand. Okay, so yeah, living in the heat. Let's see, we talked about animals, we talked about the time of day, we talked about food, we talked about hydration. Oh, clothing, right? Clothing. You will see the locals here walking around with like their heads covered, hats on, sleeves on, long pants, steel toes, fully dressed and covered up, okay? Two things, right? You want to protect your skin from the sun, right? So you always want to wear sunscreen. Always, always. You know what I'm saying? Take up and invest in this stuff, just like mosquito repellent. You want to wear sunscreen like every day, okay? Every day. It should be just a part. You put on your sunscreen, you put on lotion, you put on sunscreen. It should be just like that. If you're not putting on lotion, you out in the world being ashy, that's your business. That's your business, but you need to wear some type of sunscreen protection, right? Or wear lightweight long sleeve clothing, okay? One of the things that I have decided to do is I'm going to do an athleisure look, because a lot of the athleisure wear is moisture wicking. It's designed to draw the moisture away from your body to keep your body cooler. So that's one thing I have decided to do for myself this winter. Unless I'm trying to get cute, I am just going to wear workout clothes and call it a day, because it's too hot to try to put some outfits together, baby. I'm telling you, just be sweat all over the place, just sweating everywhere, and I don't want anything to do with it, right? Some people say, well, hit it with powder. I'm not a fan of powder. I'm not a fan of powder. And I'm out of water. So that's something that you have to think about it as well. I need to go get some water because I'm coughing from talking. Oh, the other things is, right, to keep your house cool, segregate yourself off in your house, okay? Find the coolest part of the house, right? For a lot of people, the sun rises in the east. Not for everybody. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west, right? So with that in mind, you want to get on the east side of your house. You want to get on the east side of your house when you are trying to stay cool. The east side of your house will be cooler than the west side of your house at the end of the day. Let me turn this light off. Turn this light off. Turn the lights off too. Turn the lights off. Use your ceiling fans, okay? Be mindful of where the heat is in your house. At that point, like, turn the lights off. Use your ceiling fans. Use your ceiling fans and segregate to that portion of the house. That requires everybody to be in one room. Everybody go to one room. Because trying to cool your whole house, it's gonna be expensive, and at times it's gonna feel impossible due to the heat. It's gonna feel impossible due to the heat. So on your, if you have an iPhone, I don't know about if you got that other thing, but if you got an iPhone, there's a compass app. So when you go to the compass app, just take it basically and look at it. It'll say north, south, east, west. Figure out where the east side of your house is. There's a bedroom on that side of the house, or sunroom, living room, lounge, whatever you have, and that room should probably be your designated cool room, because that room, excuse me, that room in itself will be cooler than the rest of your house. Also, the south facing room, okay, it will be cooler. The north facing room. So if you can't get to the east side of your house, then get to the north side of your house, okay? Because the south side of your house is gonna get more sun than the north side of your house. I know this sounds weird, but listen, last year before, whenever I got here, year before, 2022, when I got here, I had to figure it out. I was like, how am I going to beat the heat? how am I not going to cook to death? That's what I had to figure out. How am I not going to run up a ridiculous electric bill, right? That's what I had to figure out. These are all the tips I use, right? I hear people that say they have electric bills that are like 10,000 pesos, 12,000 pesos, 15,000 pesos. I never had one that high. My highest one was almost 8,000 pesos, and I was like, that is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Now, give me, that's the electric bill for 2 months, okay? That is 2 months electric bill. Is it high? Not really in comparison, but given that it's high for the area, right? So I went online and I did a quick Google search and I said, what are ways to cool off? Da 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 da. This is what it is, all right? It's so hot right now. The hot water, for showers, you don't need hot water, okay? The cold water coming out the tinaco on the roof is hot. Like, you can't take like necessarily a cold shower. You got to let it run a little bit to like get cool, because the water coming out of the pipes on cold is cold, y'all. Like, it's warm. Like, it's warm. It's like lukewarm, like bad hot water heater warm. I was like, oof, I can't live like this. But yesterday afternoon when our electricity went out, I just told the baby, I was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Just take a shower, put your PJs on, and then we're gonna come in my room. In my room, because I have the most windows and I have a large patio door with screens. So make sure you have screens at your house as well. Make sure you have screens at your house, okay? Because there are gonna be times, there's some mornings here that are just beautiful. Not right now, not at this time of the year, but some mornings are just beautiful. You don't need the electricity. You literally just need to open your windows and doors and let the fresh air in, and those mornings are just perfect, right? There's some mornings it's too chilly for me, but you know, those are few and far in between, but some mornings are just perfect. All you need to do is open the door. So having good screened windows and screened doors is perfect. So I was like, okay, cool. We'll just hang out in my room, since I'll get the most airflow in my room. So we took a shower, or took a warm shower, you know, and to refresh ourselves. And we just came in my room and we just hung out, right? The other thing you'll need to do if you know that you're having electricity outages due to the heat is you want to make sure you keep your stuff charged. Also keep a battery pack charged as well, okay? Just in case of emergencies, you don't want to be in a situation where you cannot charge anything. Okay, like, yeah, we could charge stuff in a car, but it's like, I don't want to go sit in the car because the car sits in the sun in the afternoon. So I don't want to be wasting gas to sit in the car to charge things. So making sure that we have our battery packs charged up as well. Let's see, what else? Drop an ice cube in your dog's water, okay, and make sure they have plenty of water. So for Jax, this time of the year, we have a water bowl upstairs for him if he wants to get water at nighttime, and we also have a bowl of water for him downstairs in his usual spot. That way he's able to get water whenever he needs it. Now, Jax is also very well house trained, and he will let me know at any point he needs to go out. If you are a puppy trainer, you got a dog that ain't got discipline like that, God bless you, because then you have to deal with accidents. Okay, let's see. I think that's it. Dealing with the heat. You know, it's 100 and something degrees. You know, just be wise. You know what I'm saying? If you don't see, you know, general people doing it, then you don't do it, right? We might think it's crazy that people cover themselves. Don't laugh until you know you see yourself in that situation. Let's see what else. I think that's it. No one is in the comments talking to me today. I appreciate everybody who jumped on here with me. I'll do the best I can to start back editing stuff. No promises. Life be lifing. Life just be lifing. So no promises that I will get anything out anytime soon. I will, maybe whenever I think about it, I will just jump on live, because it doesn't require me to edit anything. Because it doesn't require me to edit anything. I just don't have the time to do that. But I wanted to share these tips with everyone. I just wanted to share these tips with everyone. Hope everyone is enjoying Merida and everyone is enjoying their time here. People who are scouting at this time, God bless you. I wouldn't, if I had to scout at this time, I probably wouldn't have made it, because you really can't take advantage of your time that's here, because you can only move around till about 10 a.m. Between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. you really can't do too much unless you're indoors. And then, you know, everything kind of closes up by like 8 or 9 o'clock. So you really can't see much. So I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here. I appreciate everybody for watching. Thanks to those who have liked the live. If you are new here, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Until next time, bye.